several. Here we are again with another episode of Is It Shit? And we are looking at
It's the Purple Audio MC77. It's an 1176 modelled version of 1176 done by Brainworx through Plug-in Alliance.
Nice and simple.
Nice and simple, yeah.
And so what makes this different from all of the other 1176 plugins that we are used to, Sean?
So Purple Audio did a hardware copy, shall we say, of the 1176 quite a while ago now, and it was widely agreed to be one of the best. It sounds just like an original. You see them in lots of studios all over the world. It's a great piece of hardware, and Brainworx have taken some of those and modelled them. So it's what I mean by that is that they've used their TMT technology so that if you insert a bunch of these, each one is a different one. So you don't end up with the exact same model compressor on every channel. It will be a slightly different version on every one.
So a slightly different characteristic each time you use a different instance of the plugin.
Yes.
And that's the TMT technology.
That's the TMT thing, yeah.
And what does TMT stand for?
Something modelling technology.
Okay.
I think that's their, is it tolerance modelling technology? I think I might have finally remembered what it stands for.
So whereabouts do you use this generally? I can see we've got a stereo version up here.
Yeah, so it's clever. So if you insert it on a mono channel, you get a mono one. Insert it on a stereo channel, you get a pair. You get a stereo pair. I mean, it's an 1176, so it's amazing on vocals. It's amazing on individual drums. I've found this to be brilliant on my drum bus. There's a few things on my drum bus, but this is like giving that classic sort of smack sort of sound that the 1176 is really good at. It does a lot of the things that the real one does. Well, it does all the things the real one does. So it has all the buttons for the ratio, and you can do an all button in situation, or you can mix any 2 or 3. It's got a couple of other clever little tricks. So it works in mid-side mode as well, which is really useful. That's how I have it set up on my drum bus. So one of them is doing the mid, the kick and the snare down the middle, and the other one's compressing the stuff on the outside.
Very cool.
Really cool, sounds nice. But like a lot of Brainworx plugins, they've also got this section down the bottom which adds a few extra features. So as well as the TMT stuff, so you can select different versions. It's also got adjustable headroom, which is really useful, can really change the sound of it. It's got the high pass sidechain filter, so you can let the lows through, which is great, especially for a drum bus. It's got a mono maker, so you can set a frequency where everything below that frequency will sum into mono. Brilliant for bottom end. And it's got stereo width enhancement. Again, really nice to have. And then it's got the parallel, so a mix control, so you can let some of the signal through uncompressed.
So it's a one-stop shop, isn't it? One-stop compression shop.
I think for an 1176 plugin, this is the one for me. There's lots of half-decent ones. This one is, everything about it is awesome. I absolutely love it. Low on CPU as well.
Okay. So first big question, how much is it? And what's the trial?
Okay, so it's Plug-in Alliance, so it's a standard 14-day trial, but it works. For 14 days,
you can use it
exactly as you would want it to. You can use it in some tracks for 14 days. I think that's a good way of doing things.
Yeah, agreed.
The price is €249, which is a fair chunk, but I think considering what a hardware one would cost, and this is giving you multiple instances, I think that's a good price. But because it's Plug-in Alliance, there are deals. They've been doing them all summer, and you can get this for like $30 or something, which is insane. Just get it. It's really right up there. Okay,
so once again, you've backed me into a corner where it gets to asking the question that I don't really need to ask.
No, it's not shit at all. It's really good. It's one of my favourite things I've got recently. It's put all the other 1176 compressors into a folder where they'll never be used again, probably.
Excellent stuff.
Nice.
Don't forget, please, if you've enjoyed this little episode, to click on the little button and subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe, and apparently if you hit the little bell, you get a notification every time we upload a new video. So yeah, why not?